Hey guys, this is Polo here, and today on the review of the 30-minute sisters Tiasha. Alright, here is Tiasha herself. Well, okay, I mean, this is pretty cute. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is pretty much a 30-minute sister, my very first 30-minute sister, and not Richette, unfortunately, but okay. So yeah, you guys saw my live stream, so those who all attended the live stream, thank you so much for attending the live stream. Well, I mean, not a lot of people attended, but whatever, even if you guys watched the live stream after I've recorded, and thank you so much. Anyways, well, yeah, she is a pretty nice look. I mean, she's pretty small as well. I mean, I'll do a close comparison later. But yeah, I mean, she's pretty cute. The color separation is really nice. I mean, there's no sticker aside from the temple paint on her faceplate, which is pretty neat. I mean, you've seen like these the figure right standard ones, which they don't. Okay, I know that because client has like one faceplate which is temple printed, and the rest are water slides. This one, all the faceplates are temple printed, but there's kind of a problem which I'll see later on in one of the accessories part. But okay, so colors basically you've got her, I guess, brownish blonde hair, pinkish red, the skin color, light skin color for her face and her legs, thighs, black, and like gray, and I think that's about it. I mean, yeah, she's pretty cute. Yeah, and if for a build for a Bandai kit, it's pretty solid. I mean, I'm expecting some stuff to break here and there. Well, seeing images online, but so far I have no issues with her, and I'm pretty impressed with how she turns out. Articulation, well, I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's alright. The head is on a ball joint, and there's a hinge. Okay, no, it's actually double ball jointed. So, the bum joint doesn't move that much. I'm not gonna force it because it might break if I'm not careful. There is a side hinge on her. Okay, it's supposed to move, but I think because the hair, it's a little bit difficult to move. The torso, it does move, but not a lot. Okay, I think I've seen people saying it can move, but I'm not gonna risk it because it's gonna. If I were to risk it, chances are it might break, which I've seen again. Images online, people saying that they broke their Richettes and whatever. Alright. The arms are on the ball joints. They can go all the way around. Arms can go all the way up, like that. Rotation at the shoulder. Single joint elbow. Okay, the wrist, okay, there are two types. There are two hands in this kit. So there's one with a holding hand and one with a closed fist. The holding hand, the wrist can swivel. And then there's a hinge that goes up and down. And then the closed fist is a similar one. It can also rotate, but instead of going up and down, it goes left and right. And again, people saying they break theirs. I can understand. I can totally see why they broke theirs. Maybe because they didn't move. They forced the joint rather than being slow and careful with it. Okay, the hips. All right. Just like I think it's very similar to a freelance girl. You can move the hip down like that, and you can go all the way up that far. But if you don't move the joint, it can go only that far. That much back, that much out. And if you blow the joint, it goes a little further. Well, something like that. And that. For some reason, my left hip is a little loose. I don't remember setting the joint down, but I think it's just to do the molding. Rotation at the thigh. Double joint knee, very good. And then you have okay, if I could put that on. Yeah, this is a little bit of a problem. I think it's just mine. I guess it's not really major. And then the feet, the ankles, they can go up and down. And again, people break theirs because you're not careful. So, and the hips, the ankles move aside. So articulation, yeah, I mean, for my sister, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, she is really good, pretty articulated for what it is. I mean, sure, there are better options on her, but this is good for what she is. Our accessories, well, okay, let's start with faceplates. So first of all, you get a normal smiling face, where you see right here. And to change the faceplate, you have to take our hair piece right here. If I could do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna swap it out, but you get the point really. So you take this piece off, take the faceplate, pick it up, then put a new one on them. And then for the faceplates, well, let's put it back on, it's creeping me out. Okay, so for faceplates, basically you've got the normal smiling face. Hit the. Okay. You've got a winking face. Pretty neat. And you've got a crying face, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, that's it from the faceplate. Now that's her normal mode as she is. Now let's move on to the arm mode, which we have the parts. Well, it's pretty simple swap, so I'll give it that. So you just need the pieces you need to swap with. Yeah. Okay. So to start the head first. So first of all, you have to take the hairpiece off again, which I mean I should take out. Okay, now the instructions they tell you to take these pieces apart, but I find it easier to just take a toothpick and just, you know, just push the piece out. I mean, it's pretty loose, so if I'm thinking about it. If I can do it. And it folds. Okay. Okay, that's good. So just plug in, and make sure when you plug in her ear, so I guess her horns, this indent is facing forward, like that, and then just plug it back on. Alright, that's it for her head. Now for her back, well, you take this piece, just plug it on like that, and then for her shield, you plug in with this piece, which is meant for a forearm. They're different, so you have to be careful. So the bigger hole goes on her wrist. The ones on her bicep is much more smaller. So you just plug it on like, oops, oh, right, got it. Just plug it on like that. Simple enough. And just plug on the hand back on. Again, be careful how you move her, because, you know, I've seen people breaking theirs, which is really scary. But right, that's that. Now for the shield, there is that, and just plug it on here, like that. Comme ça. And for the sword, you just swap with the holding hand, and then just slide it in like that. And then for these pieces, you're supposed to plug it in on her cowls, cyber cowls. And there you go. You have the Tiasha in her arm mode. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is pretty. I mean, it's nice. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna keep quiet here. Say it looks weird, but it looks nice. I mean, sure, you might, you know, you can get the option set where you can swap your hair out, or whatever. But personally, for me, I don't really like the hair option or the body option they have there. I just like Tiasha on their own. Instead of Rashetta, I mean, I just like them on their own. I don't really like swapping out. I mean, at most probably I get the flight armor for her, but at the time I got her, the flight armor is not in store yet, so I have to leave her as she is. But yeah, that is it for the arm mode. Now, if you want to customize her, you get a lot of options. So you do get these pieces, which are meant, if you have, let's say you have like some option parts or the freedom mission parts, you can actually put it on her. So these goes on her biceps, this one goes on her wrists, and those goes on her thighs. So you can customize how you like, but like I said, I'm not gonna go customizing on mine, because when she looks good, she is, honestly, to be perfectly honest. But if you really like customization, then that is a good option for you. And just a little extra, I have, if you want to plug in an action base, you do get an action base adapter, or customization adapter, if I put it that way. And you also do get this part, which is meant to plug the Tiasha's head onto a 30-minute mission's mecha. Now, what I mean by that is, okay, basically, you just take a 30-minute mission model. I'm not going to demonstrate it, but you get a point. Take the head off, put it on, put the head on there, and then boom, you've got a 30-minute sister on a 30-minute sister head. Yeah. So, yeah, that's accessories. I mean, it doesn't come. I mean, she for what a kid like a mecha musume model. This is pretty good for what she has. Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, like I said, I like the Tiasha on her own, like stock. I don't like modifying her much. I mean, most people probably get the flight armor, but you know what? For what it is, she is pretty cool. I like her design. I need to get her shadow because I really need to put her beside her. But you know what? Yeah, she's pretty cool. Our comparisons, well, let's bring in my Alto, which is my very first 30-minute mission model. Surprisingly, she's pretty short. I mean, I've seen the Rashetta actually being taller than Tiasha. Yeah, that's pretty weird. But okay, I don't. My 30 minutes, my goal right is 50 shot. I don't take her out. It's pretty tough. But I use my Arc 78 just to bring it a normal high grade, I guess. Well, it's slightly taller than a high grade, but I mean, these two. I think these two look pretty good together. Yeah, I mean, they look pretty good. I mean, for a small 30-minute sister, I mean, that's pretty neat. So yeah, that's a review. Alright, that's a review of the 30-minute sister Tiasha. Now, for my first 30-minute sister's model, I'm really impressed. Like, I mean, wow, I mean, I am a little bit speechless, because for a Mega Musume model, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, it's cheaper than the Real Monster Girls. I mean, I know this is comparing some apples and oranges, but okay, let's put it in a similar way. So, details, Well, I mean, the colors are pretty good. The color looks pretty nice, and yeah, for a model, it's pretty good. Articulation is, well, it's decent, I would say. Yeah, it's decent. And accessories, well, you get a bunch. I mean, you've got her arm mode form. You've got some options, and if you want to customize it further, you can buy the options from 30 Minutes Mission or even 30 Minutes Sister and just customize on her. So you have a lot of options going on her. So I mean, compared to 3 ounce girls, I would say, yeah. I mean, it has some an advantage over 3 ounce girls because it's designed with customization in mind. So if you want to go crazy with your 30 Minutes Sister into like your very own model, your very own mecha musume, then yeah, go for it. I mean, 3 ounce girls, I mean, I haven't built 3 ounce in a while, so I can't really say it's like very good but I mean, I would say if you can afford more, I say go for the 3 ounce girl. But if you like something simple or if you want something that's full customization options, I say go for the Dermy Sister. It's pretty neat. I mean, like I said, I'm not customizing mine, but there's a lot of options, a lot of possibilities with this model. So yeah, overall, it's a pretty good model. I highly guys recommend it if you guys want to pick up your first Mecha Musume, or if you want like a fun kid in general. Yeah, go for it. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this review, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.